Hello and welcome back. In this video I'm looking at an issue with the ABS, traction control and hill assist on my Ford Transit Custom. It's also showing a brake pad wear sensor or brake pad wear service issue, but that's for another video. It's not related to the issue that I'm looking at now. I've used an OBD scan tool with the Bluetooth OBD to look for fault codes. It does show that the left rear wheel has an issue. So I've used the same scanning tool. This is a free app that you can get on the App Store, and a cheap Bluetooth connector that you can get off of Amazon or eBay. And what I've done is connected to the car, searched for the wheel speed, and then I've just monitored the four wheel speeds as read by the wheel speed sensor that I think is the issue. And so what I've seen is that the left rear wheel speed sensor is reading 0 all the time. No matter how I drive, where I drive, it's reading 0. I even went in reverse, it's still reading 0, and the other wheels are reading correctly. When you go around the roundabout, you'll see the outside wheels reading a faster speed than the inside wheels. I've also stopped and reset the codes, thinking that might do something, or at least show some readings for a period of time before the fault code comes back, but that didn't happen. It still read 0 throughout. So I'm pretty confident at this point that it's the sensor that is damaged. Now, usually you can get to the wheel speed sensor just behind here, but because I snapped the bolt in there and I need to drill it out and tap it out, I'm gonna have to remove the brake and the hub. Took the wheel bearing nut off, and this just comes off. It took a few taps with the hammer, and here is the problem. The sensor is completely melted for some reason. I don't know why it's melted, but it has. I don't see anything else being a problem. The bearing moves freely, so I don't really understand what got so hot, but you can see that the disc isn't great. I won't bother changing this just yet. I just want to make sure that I can get the wheel speed sensor working properly. So the problem is, when I took out the wheel speed sensor, the small nut that holds it in place snapped off. So I just need to drill it out now, and then yeah, I'll use a new one. snapped my tool inside, and I'm not sure if I can drill this out because this is pretty hardened. So we'll see what happens next. So I managed to drill out the hole, but I'm not sure if a new bolt would fit because I can't see the threads, and I'm a bit scared to drill it too big. So I'm gonna get a tap and then try and tap a new hole inside the existing screw that's in there. So I've changed the sensor, and we're gonna go for another quick drive and see if that fixed the rear left wheel speed, and then we're gonna check if the fault codes come back. So none of the fault codes show up again. So this has eliminated the service brake pad error as well. That's not coming up. I'm not getting the traction control or the ABS sensor or the hill assist. So everything was fixed with that one sensor.